Good morning. We are iPhone vlogging today because I know I haven't got full battery on my phone. I am going to, it's kind of like it's a weird sports day that we do. We do it at the Institute of Sports in Sheffield, which is like a massive sports place. I've seen Olympic people there. It's weird. I think it was partly because, well, I don't know. It's a weird thing. Just do your schools do this in your area? I think it was partly because it was always bad weather and we don't have any like big sports auditorium. An auditorium is not the right word. That's like performances and stuff, right? The sports hall type things. We don't have that near us, and so we go there. But we're going to go there this morning, and I thought I might do a little vlog because this time last year, I feel like, I was thinking about this yesterday. I'm in the weirdest light. I was thinking about this yesterday. I think that it was around this time last year that I decided to do those daily vlogs because I remember the drive to sports day last year. It's really weird. I like had a moment of, oh wow, this is really strange mirrored thing from last year. Maybe around this time I just go like, vlogs, yes, we're vlogging. So I'm gonna vlog today. You have missed absolutely nothing in me not vlogging last week very much. I went on a site visit with work, which was not a thrill, and obviously I couldn't vlog very much at all, but I did do a little time lapse of being in the front of a freight train. It was quite cool. I have never been on a cab ride before, which is, it's so hard to kind of put into regular terms what I do for a living, but basically it's a list of jobs that drivers have to do, and so literally from like the minute they clock on to the minute they clock off, every single minute is accounted for. And so I went to visit one of the yards to see like the distances between things and how they do things, and so I have a visual when I'm creating those jobs of actually, if this guy's walking from this place to this place, how long does he need, that kind of thing. So yeah, that's what I do. It is a thrill. So I got to do a site visit, and then yesterday basically my entire day was taken up with photos. So I took a ton of photos because I still do my freelance work for one of the beauty brands that I work with to do some social media photography for them. So that's what I did all day yesterday. And so today I thought I'm gonna get loads of work done, and then I remembered I had this morning. So I'm gonna take my laptop, I'm gonna hopefully edit some stuff, get some stuff uploaded while the Wi-Fi is good, and I'm gonna take you along with me. It's on here, yeah. Sports day is over. Also, this spot on my chin has become a lot angrier since I left the house this morning. Made it to school and checked my phone, and the BBC say that this is now the hottest April day in 70 years. I could believe that. Good morning, we're back on the vlogging camera today. I've been so tired in this heat. It's crazy. Right now I'm gonna sit and do a little bit of work, and I'm gonna, where did I put? There it is, it's practically invisible. I'm gonna put on my teeth whitening strips for the video that I'm doing. At some point I have to do the shred today. It's getting really hard. I think possibly partly because of the heat, but also the level 2 that I'm on now. This is the 30-day shred, for those of you that don't know. It's like an exercise program from like 10 years ago. But I'm doing a before and after video. And level 2, it's so hard on the arms, and I have no upper body strength, so it's really tough for me right now. So I've got to do that before I go and pick up the kids, because I know this evening I'm not going to want to do it. Friday night, I don't want to do that. Welcome back to my fabulous car lighting. There is seriously no good spot in the car. Maybe that's the best. Still, is it best? You can see me at least. I did very little today, I'm gonna be honest, and the worst part of it is I didn't even sunbathe outside. I ended up cleaning and stuff and just not getting as much done as I wanted to. And I may, it really depends on whether or not tonight I manage to edit this into a vlog that's worth watching, as to whether or not tomorrow's vlog may be a miss or a late one, because tomorrow I'm out all day for Call Me Kim's Hen Do in London. I'm really excited about it because Emma has put a lot of planning into it, and I know what's going to happen, and it sounds really cool, so I'm definitely going to be vlogging that. Also today what I did, I can't believe I didn't mention this earlier, I finally booked our Disney World tickets for October, which, I mean, we were trying to kind of book it in phases, and I kept saying to Lee, we're just going to have to book those tickets because it's the big part. I mean, they ended up being cheaper than we anticipated. But I kind of thought the flights and the tickets were going to end up being a similar amount of money. And the longer it went, the longer we were like really resentful for how expensive they were. But they're done now. It's done. We are officially going to Disney World. We just need to book our villa now. If anyone's got any particular recommendations of where to book, we don't know whether to go for a villa or a condo. We've never done this before, so let me know. But what I wanted to tell you was I booked the Disney tickets through Expedia because Top Cashback at the moment, which I'll leave a link below. If you don't use Top Cashback, you should be. This is not an ad. And especially when you're booking holidays, it's really, really good. We've had lots and lots of cashback from Expedia in the past. And you have to wait ages for the cashback to come back, but it's basically free money. So with this, I was looking at places that I could get cashback on the Disney World tickets because they were like £1,450, so that was killer anyway. But I wanted to see if I could get any kind of discount possible. The Disney World discount at the moment, the cashback was only about 2%. It was 4% last week. I was kicking myself. And then they do one for the ATD, what is it, Attraction Tickets Direct, is that what it is? But theirs was less as well. And I randomly stumbled upon the Expedia one, which is 16%, I think. Oh no, 12, sorry, 12% for things to do in the USA. I was like, that can't include Disney World. It totally does, and it tracked immediately, and it already tells me that in 12 weeks I'll get £169 back, which is amazing. Plus, it was actually cheaper. I think I saved about £50 on the tickets as well, so complete random tangent, but if you are in the market for Disney tickets, because they are so expensive, just check it out. And I've already looked, and you get basically the same thing, the printout voucher thing that you get with direct booking as well. I looked at loads of different forums before I booked. Everyone said it's cool. You can still book your fast passes and all that stuff. You can still hook it up to the Experience website, but I'll keep you posted on that. So that's been an exciting thing that's happened this afternoon. Now I'm hanging out outside school. You can tell I haven't spoken for a while because I'm like tripping up over my own words. And then tonight, did I tell you that last night Milo's request for dinner was a chicken dinner? So we had like gravy, mashed potatoes, Yorkshire puddings, everything. Tonight I'm making jacket potatoes. Not a world of difference, but I'm trying to eat a little bit healthier. I feel like since I started doing the 30-day shred, I've taken it as an excuse to just eat worse than normal. And although I wasn't intending on dieting during the shred because I really wanted to see what it could do by itself, I also kind of don't need to be doing it the other way. So, and possibly just because I've been jumping around a lot more, I feel more wobbly. But I'm trying to make a concerted effort now to eat a little bit better. It's not going to be helped by the hen do tomorrow, but we're going to have some kind of meat, jacket potato and veg tonight. And I'm going to try and make a version of that the children will eat. First time I have been to the new park on our estate, and it is awesome. Milo came with Lee the other week. I love my steamer. Right, I have zero plan for makeup today, other than the fact that I'm going to be wearing SPF 50 on my face because I have no idea what we're really going to do. If we're going to spend any amount of time outside, I need the SPF. I know that I should be wearing this every single day, but I don't. And I'm going to wear the YSL Touche Flat foundation that I just bought. I like this foundation, but it never seems to set completely. Skipped ahead some of my regular steps. I'm going to use this NARS Multiple in Malaysia. I'm going to do a little bit of contouring. That's the plan anyway. I used to be obsessed with this thing. Horrible at contouring the nose. I always end up making it look wonkier than it did before. This stuff is super creamy. Really, really easy to blend. Was I like darker than this once upon a time? Because this seems super dark. Would I just apply too much? I like that it's got kind of like a red base to it, so it never looks orange, in theory. Well, regardless, I've added a little bit of colour to my face. And now I'm going to powder. I'm going to leave that powder on my face for a second and just prime my eyes. This is the NYX Proof It eyeshadow primer, which is fantastic. Forgot all about this cup of tea that Lee made me. That eyeshadow primer is so good, it's actually too good. So what I'm going to do is use a fluffy brush and that same Vichy Dermablend powder, and I'm going to just put kind of a layer of it on top so that I can put other things on and they will blend together. I always kind of feel like I'm defeating the purpose of the primer when I do this, but it's got kind of like a stickiness to it, and if I put anything onto it, you can't even move it around, let alone blend the things together. So this is the only way I can make it work. I'm between two colours. I'm tempted to go with the coral, but I think I'm going to stick with this, which is the Tate Our Tint. It's a really warm brown. It's got kind of almost a peachiness to it. Another problem that I get with that primer, it's like super crepey looking eyelids. Like my eyelids don't look like that, but because I've put that really thick stuff on underneath. Oh, you see? Can you see that? That's kind of where it's gathered. I don't love it. It's very effective, but I think you need to be very careful about your placement. If you're going to need a little bit of room for error, it might not be the one for you. I was going to do liquid liner, but instead I'm going to use Urban Decay Zero 24/7 pencil, whatever it's called, 24/7 Glide On eyeliner pencil, and I'm going to try and tightline without making it end up looking, I don't know if it's too gothy for the daytime. It's too late, we're continuing. My concern with liquid eyeliner is it can smudge, and I really don't want to worry about having to touch up my makeup during, I really don't want to have to worry about touching my makeup during the day. But I haven't done this in so long, it feels weird. I feel like I've crossed that border of the more makeup you wear, the older you look. Anybody else just gets so stressed out having to put makeup on for an event? Also, there's way more eyeshadow on one eye than the other. I'm just living with the like old lady look right now. I think I'm gonna do this blush because I love it so much, and no one's gonna laugh at my crazy face that I pull while I do the blush. I'm also now trying to like avoid this area because I'm so conscious of crepey eyes. My little on-the-go makeup kit, because despite what I said, I will have some stuff to touch up with me on the day, during the day, that is today. One of the things that I've got in there is the dim light from Hourglass, which is amazing. So I've got a tiny little one of these, that and a little dim light, and I'm hoping that when I've had a few drinks later, I'll think I just look lit from within and super youthful, despite probably not looking that way. I'm wearing a red handbag. I feel I've gone really peachy with my makeup and it's not gonna look right. Maybe we'll call it earthy, because I'm also wearing this and a khaki jacket. So we'll say it's earthy tones. I'm gonna wear this pencil from Urban Decay in Weirdo.
Hello.
Hello, baby.
Are you going to London?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I thought you were going somewhere else.
Where do you think I was going?
London.
Oh.
After you came from London, can you bring me a little present?
I don't know if I'm going to any shops, baby. I can bring you back something small.
What?
I can bring you back something small.
Okay. Like a book?
We'll see. Right, on top of that, I'm going to put on my Colour Balm from YSL, which I'll show you in a second. I love it. Do you remember when we didn't all love matte lipsticks, huh? The shutter wasn't entirely open. When we didn't all love matte lipsticks, and we realised that this actually made our lips look better. Get on board with this now. I spent 0 time on my hair because knowing London and my look, it will either be red hot and just sweaty and I'll want to put it up, or it'll rain. So I'm not doing this. This will just be whatever it is. So if you want to see how well this heavier makeup look lasts on me today, you'll have to stay tuned for tomorrow's video, which will be Kim's Hindu vlog, and see whether or not all of this melts off my face. What fun ensues, because Emma's got some really good plans that I'm excited to show you. So that is it for this vlog. It's probably gone up a bit late because I decided I'm gonna actually just take the day off because it's supposed to be a fun day. I don't really want to work today, so sorry, but hopefully that gave you a little bit of time to catch up on the other videos.